The 9mm 1.7 Panasonic Lumix, one of the most popular lenses that are available out there. And I'm going to tell you something here on Every Photo Pro that pretty much everybody that's in doing reviews has probably never said to you before, which is highly consider not purchasing this lens. Yeah, I said that. But you know what? Here's the reason why. $500, $500 to purchase this in 2026, $300 in the used market, which is how I got this particular lens. And I'm going to tell you something. Do you need to spend that kind of money on something like this? And the answer is, what are you going to use it for? Because if you're only going to be a landscape person, you don't need this lens. If you're going to do buildings, right? You don't need this lens. If you're going to do video work, you need this lens because that constant aperture of 1.7 or whatever aperture you choose it for is going to make sense. Its autofocus is so lightning fast. I was able to take pictures of BMX riders with this particular piece of glass that I never thought I was ever going to do. The weather resistance is where it sold me. You see, I have the OM1 Mark II, and I also have the 12-100 f4 Pro. And I do like to go out into the forest, and so this lens plays my little game when the f4 starts getting a little too slow for me, and I need to basically capture something. Plus, even though the 12 does a good enough job for being wide, I'll take a picture of this behind me just so that way you can see. But it just does a little bit better. And that, I'm going to say, that 4-inch trick with that you can do with this particular piece of glass, wow. The bokeh that comes out of it when you do something with this, it makes it pretty impressive. Buy this lens if you know that you're going to use it for all of its features. Otherwise, all of the third-party players that are out there are going to be more than good enough for you to do the job. There's a reason why they're all out there. There's a reason why everybody claims to be as good. Am I saying get the $100 cap lens? But the Laowas that you're probably considering, you're not going to be that far off. However, if you want the Grand Canyon jump that comes in with purchasing this lens, will you be disappointed? I'm going to go ahead and say it also. No. The reason why everybody has said that this lens has been awesome is absolutely true. They have done everything in putting the kitchen sink in this particular thing to make it worth it. Like and subscribe, throw it into the comments. I always like to hear what everyone has to say. Did you get the 9mm or not? So here in Blue Ash, we have a very popular structure that's available, and I'm just going to take a shot right here using my 9mm. So you have the wide angle of the video camera. Here I'm going to do the 9mm right here, okay? And now I have the 12-100 f4 Pro. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit tighter, and the only thing that I have to play here is a little bit of a shutter game, just a little bit, so that way I can match up to what I have. But of course, it's still pretty bright today, so it's not going to be much of a difference. And that's it. That's all you need to see. Probably do a shot backwards, right? That way you can get this effect and see even more of the width when it comes to the game, when it comes to this. Get my composition right and take this shot. All right. Now I'm going to stay right here and switch to my 9mm. Change a few little things here. And there you have the difference. Now, if I take a little bit more time, I've been a little bit more selective about things. But the point is, see the difference when it comes to the width. That is exactly what the whole point of all of this is. Don't forget to go to EveryPhotoPro, like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, definitely bring them up. I always like to hear from you guys. Bye.